You've been told impact investing is about feeling good, about donations with returns, about mixing money with morals. And that's where the problem starts. Because what if all that comfortable thinking is exactly what keeps you small, average, stuck? What if impact investing isn't some polite handshake between profit and purpose, but a fierce battlefield where the real game is rewriting the rules, breaking the chains, and rising above a system designed to keep you tame and silent? You're not here to play safe. You're here because something inside you screams that this isn't enough, that the so-called impact isn't really impact if it doesn't shake the foundations of everything. Let's face it, this world loves to pretend it's fair. It loves to convince you that the system you're in, the investing you do, even the impact you chase, all fit neatly into some box. But deep down, you know that box feels like a cage, a slow death disguised as comfort. You're expected to settle for crumbs labeled socially responsible, while the same system that promises change keeps rewarding those who follow orders, play by the rules, never question, never disrupt. Impact investing today too often acts like a filter on money that cleans the surface but leaves the dirty system untouched. It's the illusion of change, a smokescreen hiding a business-as-usual machine spinning profit for the same powers, the same structures you wanted to dismantle. Does your gut feel that too? That annoying doubt every time you hear about impact funds or ESG scores that sound more like marketing slogans than real change? You're not alone, because real impact investing would ignite a rebellion in your soul. It's not about fitting in, it's about standing out. Not about following trends, but about creating tectonic shifts. That means you need to burn every outdated assumption first, to break down the walls between profit and purpose so hard that they shatter and rebuild something brand new. What does that really look like? It's raw and urgent, and yes, it's terrifying for those who want to keep everything safe and neat. Real impact investing doesn't sit well with comfort or consensus. It demands that you ask the hard questions no one else dares. Like, who really benefits from the investments you make? Are you funding systems that just adjust to look better on paper but still squeeze out the same people? Or are you fueling new stories, new possibilities, lives set free instead of quietly managed? Stop chasing impact reports filled with numbers designed to impress and start chasing actual stories. Real people's lives changed in ways money alone can't fully explain. That's where true impact lives, in transformation, not transaction. When your money becomes a force that doesn't just ripple through a community, but that shifts the entire tide of history. This means holding investment teams accountable not just for returns, but for rage against injustice. It means turning away from safe bets and seeking the provocateurs, the innovators, the ones lighting fires of change that mainstream investors fear. Some will tell you impact investing is about smoothing out capitalism, making it softer. But softness is what's killing real progress. You don't want to be soft. You want to be a revolt, a storm that shakes the foundations of what is, making room for what could be. You want your investments to carry your voice, loud, defiant, unapologetic. You want your money to say no to complacency and yes to a future you build with your own hands, your own courage. Here's the truth that cuts through the noise. The world isn't broken because we lack money or ambition or ideas. It's broken because it rewards rule followers, those who bend before the system, those who trade their souls for stability. Impact investing, done right, doesn't give you a pass to keep waiting, playing small, obeying quietly. It dares you to become the child who refuses to sit still, the rebel who demands a new playground, the hero who tears down the old map and draws a new one. That's what impact investing should be. Disruptive, wild, alive, and yes, sometimes painful. Because real change is never comfortable. If you feel trapped in a cycle where your investments seem to pay off financially but drain you emotionally, where your desire to do good is swallowed by endless reports and metrics, that's your soul telling you it's time to press reset, to unlearn everything you thought you knew, to stop playing by a broken system's rules, to dare to ask, what if impact is revolution, not reform? What if your capital is a weapon to dismantle, not just build? You can start right now by shifting your focus from the obvious to the overlooked. From giant corporations claiming green labels to the quiet, messy, radical projects and communities that mainstream investors won't touch. Those are the battles where real impact is born, not in polished presentations, but in sweat, failure, learning, rising again. Your money must flow to the edges, the margins where people aren't asking for permission but creating new realities. Here, impact isn't a checkbox. It's raw, unpredictable life. How? First, choose to be ruthless with your standards, not in chasing quick wins, but in cutting ties with anything fake, anything designed to soothe your conscience without doing the work needed. Don't settle for impact light. Demand transparency not just in numbers, but in intentions and long-term visions. Align with founders and projects that scare you because they challenge the system. That boldness will fuel your portfolio in ways that no safe bet ever could. Next, get radical with your patience. Real impact isn't a race. It's a marathon run at a pace where every step dismantles another old pillar. You will see no explosion of change overnight. Instead, you'll witness slow-burning revolutions that rebuild lives, ecosystems, futures, and your role is to hold space for that, to hold yourself accountable beyond quarterly reports or pleasing shareholders, because true liberation, true impact, is built on endurance, not hype. And here's the most brutal but empowering idea. This path is not for everyone. If you're comfortable with conventional investing, if you want your money to play it safe, this isn't your road. But if inside you burns a fire that says you were born to do more, to break free of the monotonous grind, to fight against a system that profits from quiet suffering, then you're exactly who this movement needs. You are the spark that can light new worlds. Remember, freedom is not handed to you wrapped in a bow. It's ripped from the grip of complacency. It's the choice to see the world not as it is, but as it could be, and to put everything on the line for that vision. Your investments can be a mirror of your soul, bold, restless, relentless. Let your money become a refusal to accept the old lies that say comfort is freedom, and growth can't be revolutionary. When you choose this harder, wilder path, you tap into a power greater than you. Not a power of fame or easy success, but the power of the true individual, sovereign, critical, unbreakable. Impact investing done as an act of rebellion means you do not serve any platform, any country, any false promise. You serve yourself as a free creator of change. This isn't just about money. This is about taking back your life, about stepping out of the shadows where the system silences you and stepping into a light so bright it blinds the old guards. Impact investing is your weapon, your voice, your revolution. You don't fix broken systems by following their rules. You break them down and build other worlds alongside those who refuse to bow. Your capital flows not to comfort, but to chaos, because chaos births creation. You are not just investing in companies, you are investing in human potential unleashed. So don't settle. Don't look for easy impact or feel-good stories that leave you hungry for more. Let every dollar you move inside this world be a declaration that you are done waiting, done obeying, done living a borrowed life. The impact you seek is waiting on the edge, wild, uncharted, alive. It's waiting for those who dare to burn, not bend. Those who aren't asking for permission, but seizing power. The question is no longer if impact investing is what you thought it was. The real question is, are you ready to become what impact investing could be? To become a force that no system can contain, no report can capture, and no comfort can silence? Because once that fire starts, once you cross that line, there's no turning back, and nothing will ever feel the same again.